Welcome to ExcelBerry. In this video, I will show you two really cool transition tricks in PowerPoint. So how you move from one slide to another slide. Extremely powerful and cool way to do it. So the first one is morph effect. So let's say you're going to talk about, for example, three different things: blueberries, thistles, and strawberries. And first you place them like this. This is what we're going to talk about. Then you go up to the next slide. Now we're going to talk about blueberries. Then you go to the next slide, and now we're going to talk about thistles. And now we're going to talk about strawberries. So you see these very smooth transitions from one slide to another. And you do this with an effect that's called morph effect. And all you need to do is to follow these 5 steps. So first of all, you create your first slide. So that's the first slide with the 3 berries. Then you duplicate it. And in the second slide, the duplicated slide, you change and move around objects. And to that second slide, you go to transitions and add a morph effect. Let me show you what I mean. So here we have the 2 slides here, and this slide we want to make with the morph effect. So first we make it, this looks nice, then we press on it and Control D to duplicate, or right click and duplicate it. And with this slide we make changes. Once we're done, we select the slide, go to transitions up here, and then morph. And now you'll see that this smooth transition will go to this slide. Let's try it. And now let's talk about the blueberries. So it's really powerful when you talk and when you want to present something. And then you duplicate this slide again, move them around, change this to thistles or however it is spelled. And when you go to that slide, those 2 pictures will change places. So that's a morph effect in PowerPoint, extremely powerful. Next very powerful transition that I'll show you is that you have a picture in the background of a text. And when you move to the next slide, the picture will appear. And when you go to the third slide, the picture will go to this side. And here you can have your bullets, what you're going to talk about. To the first slide, the text with the image in the background, you do this with these 5 steps. First, you create a slide with a picture that's in the back, a shape that's covering the entire sheet with the same color, and then a text box with the name. Once you have all these 3, what you do is that you press on the shape and then the text box in that order. That's very important. Then you go to shape format, merge shapes, and then select combine. And let me show you. Here we have the picture of the strawberry. We have the text strawberry, and we have a shape with the same background color. So we take the strawberry, and you can see that the strawberry is in the back, and we make it big, and then we take the shape, make it big as well, and then we have the text strawberry. Let's press on it, go to shape format, and align it to the center and then to the middle. And now we have it in the middle of the page. And now we press on the shape, Control, press on the text box, go to shape format, merge shapes, and combine. So now you can see that the text strawberry has the strawberry in the background, and that's quite cool actually. Let's go through how you make the second and third slide as well. First, to the second slide, you make a duplicate of the first one. You zoom out to 10%, and then you make the shape extremely big and place it so you only see the strawberry. And then you add a morph effect. So press on this slide, duplicate it, go here down here, to 10%. Now you can see it's really small. So what you do is that you take the image, put it up here, make it really, really big, and place it somewhere so you only see the picture. And now you can see it's not big enough. What you can do is that you go to shape format, you see the height and width here. Let's make this 1200 and place it here. So now you can see here on slide 3 that you only see the picture. The morph effect will be a smooth transition into the text box. So let's press on it, go to transitions, and then add a morph effect. Here's how it looks like. And for the third slide, what you do is that you duplicate slide 2, you remove the combined shape and text box, and you remove the background of the picture, you move it to the side, and then you add your text. Let's duplicate this one, and then you remove the background text here with the shape. So you only have the picture, and here you press on the picture, go to picture format, go to remove background. It will auto remove the background, and you can mark to keep more areas if you want to. It goes quite quick to do. Once you're finished, you keep the changes and place it somewhere here to the right. This also has a morph effect. You can see here to the left, and you can add text. Let's copy it from this slide to here. And let's talk about strawberry or strawberries. Let's try to run it. So this is the first picture with the strawberry in the back. The entire strawberry comes. You could add a text here if you want to, and then it goes to the right. And that is also a pretty cool transition that you can make in PowerPoint. And that's all I wanted to share with you in this video. Please consider subscribing if you want to learn even more in Excel and other Microsoft softwares. And check out my Excel online course on excelberry.com. Thank you.